All right, guys, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Extra Sauce with Mo. I'm your boy Mo, and I'm going to say exactly what you're thinking, just with a little bit more sauce. Guys, today was an interesting week. And why I say it was interesting, I went through a lot of emotions this week. So first things first, a lot of people have been telling me to go try this place called Raising Cane's. So if you don't know, or if you haven't seen it, on my personal page, follow me at Persian Kid. And yes, I know I'm not a kid anymore. It's just an iconic name. Just like how your man is probably not funny, even though he puts funny in front of his Instagram handle. Or your girl probably not the baddest, even though they put the baddest in front of their Instagram handle. But nonetheless, argue with your mama, not with me, because it's going to stay Persian Kid for a while. It's the most iconic thing. Nonetheless, here we go. So I went, and your boy is a big foodie. So if you guys don't know, I love to eat. I just love food. But Raising Cane's has been one of the most worst letdowns I've ever had. Yeah, I said it, guys. I said it. Raising Cane's is not that good. It's overhyped. Definitely not worth the wait. Definitely not worth the lines. Definitely not worth the money. All right. A lot of people always tell me, because they know I love to eat a lot of food, that I should start putting like small segments on places you should or should not go, or that I've tried new this week. So this week, Raising Cane's, it's on you. You guys are 10 out of 10, never going to go again. My qualm with Raising Cane's. So everybody always tells you, hey, go try it out. Their cane sauce is to die for. It's not. It's not. Their cane sauce needs to die. It's not the greatest. So I posted it on my story, and a lot of people came back. Some people were like, yeah, it is overhyped. They just were talking about it. Some people were like, it's different in the South or in other places compared to here. So I don't know. I have no idea. I tried the one that was closest to, well, it wasn't closest to me, but it was in Bowie, Maryland, and it's a new one. And it just didn't hit. I got the combo box meal. So for those that don't know, or that have never gone to Raising Cane's, let me just save you the trouble. This combo box was about $17. It comes with 4 little baby ass tenders and some small ass crinkle cut fries and coleslaw that has the taste of packaged coleslaw. And let's not forget the Texas toast. Not that great. Guys, I'm a foodie. I'm going to tell you right now. You want some Texas toast? Get some butter, put it on an iron skillet or something like that. Grill your own toast. It's not that great. The sauce was like mayo, ketchup, probably some peppers, and I don't know. It wasn't that great either. Fries, very small. Very lackluster. And the tenders, the amount of time that I waited for this food to come out, so I waited a good 10 to 15 minutes for this. And the amount of time that I waited for this food did not justify the quality of the tenders. This place on Big Mo's scale has a solid 4 out of 10. Yeah, I said it. 4 out of 10. And what gave it the 4 was probably the lemonade. The lemonade was pretty decent. Strike that. Raising Cane's, it wasn't even your lemonade. It was the ice in the lemonade. Because your lemonade wasn't that great either. I think this is one of the only places where I decided not to finish the food. I know. If you know me, it's crazy. But it was legitimately that bad to me. I digress. Speaking about dumb purchases, because Raising Cane's was definitely my dumbest purchase this week. Have you guys seen that thing going around where grown adults are carrying around those little dolls? They call them LABUBUs. No, LAFUFUs. LABUBUs look like Pikachu from Pokemon stayed in the microwave too long. The justification that grown adults have walking around with this shit is crazy to me. Again, I think I'm just old. Like I said in my last week's video, guys, I think I'm legitimately just old now. Because I see grown men with LABUBUs on their jeans. And ladies, don't get it twisted. Y'all are the same thing. I've seen women with LABUBUs on their fucking purses. What are we doing? Where did this marketing come in that you guys decided to buy these? Like, I'd get it if you say you wanted to collect it, you had like a niche. Everybody has some type of niche. Mine is eating. But if you decided to collect it, it's cool, and leave it in the house. When your LABUBU becomes a staple accessory in your outfits, there's an issue, guys. Grow up. Maybe, I don't know, at what age do you feel like, until what age are LABUBUs acceptable? It's crazy to me. And then you know what's even worse? They're selling out. Guys, LABUBUs are selling faster than fucking PS5s at one point. Like, I can't even sell a couch on Facebook Marketplace, but there's people begging for a toy doll for like $400. What the fuck are we doing? Sorry. I get a little too into it. You already know. The chair's not broke. I'm not big. I'm not fat. It's just there. But yeah, man, I just feel like it's like adulthood tricked us, and we thought it was like we'd be saving for a house or something at this point. No. It's like nostalgia on Klarna payments. Trying to buy baby toys to feel young. I don't know what you guys are getting for, but to each its own, man. Now, getting it or having it is one thing. Scalping it or being able to get it is another thing. Again, for those that don't know, just look it up. LABUBU. You'd be surprised. It looks like a monkey and a bear came together and had a baby. And the unicorn raised it. LABUBUs ain't it. Just like Raising Cane's wasn't it. So yeah, our wallets are cooked because there's no way that you guys are deciding to buy that. But it is what it is. Our wallets are cooked, but don't worry. We got enough problems on hand. Just like our wallets, guys, our brains are also cooked. But this time for free. I realized the older I get, the more I'm starting to brain rot. And for those that don't know, brain rot is like just staring into something that has no benefit for you. It's like scrolling on Instagram Reels for minutes on end. I'm not even gonna say hours because I've recently picked up this habit where when I realize it, I'll say brain rot and I'll just throw my phone. I'll just chuck it, like either on the desk, wherever it is. I'll just stop doing whatever it is. And act like I did something crazy or productive by stopping scrolling. But brain rot has gotten to a point where I don't even know what you would consider it when it's brain rot that's AI created. I don't know if I just have problems sleeping at night or if it's just I'm so intrigued on why there is a Joe Rogan podcast with SpongeBob sitting at the table telling me how I can invest in Krabby Patties or buy Mr. Krabs' 24-hour course to become a millionaire in Bikini Bottom. And my dumb ass is going to like it too. That's the crazy part. Like I'm sitting there and I'm going to go through and listen to all this and know damn well it has no benefit to my life. But I still do it. And unfortunately, I end up liking it. But then I go back and I get mad. And then I report it. Like, this is AI. Like, why am I watching this shit? For what reason? And I just feel like it's so many different things. Like, now, as you guys, well, I'm not sure if you guys know, but I am foreign, which, granted, I won't give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Because, you know, some of you motherfuckers might be buying LABUBU, so you might not be that smart. But I am foreign. And I wanted to say that my foreign parents have sent me more AI-generated bull out of, like, pure genuineness of their heart, though, by the way. Like, it's not like they're doing it to mess with me. They think that genuinely Obama's back in presidency. Or he's coming back up. because Donald Trump just said it in a video. And I have to go through the process and letting them know, like, this isn't real. Or the fact that eggplants do not regrow hair. I don't know, but I'm just saying in general, guys. And then it gets even worse when not only your parents, but like, say your friends don't know it's AI generated. And I'm that friend sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I sit down and I watch some of these videos. I'm just like, damn, is that real? And I start looking around the video for something that might be fake. And it's not fake, guys. It's not. It ends up being real. But I can never tell the difference anymore. I know you guys look at reels and be like, that's AI. And knowing damn well it's real. Like, how is my dog trying to compete with dogs that can cook, clean, and pick up after themselves? And then my dog is just laying on the couch. And then I realize it's AI. It is what it is, man. It's like, I give it props. I give it props because at the end of the day, I feel like it's like a new genre of brain rot, right? You go through it and you realize, like, damn, maybe, or you just, the best part is you try and decide that you want to believe it, like it's real. Those are the best ones. Like, you know, those ones where they're like, the market's about to go down, or XYZ, this is what happened, and this, because of this is going to happen. And you just want to believe it. I know you guys are just like me. You waiting for these rate cuts to happen. These rate cuts to happen. You know? And I don't blame you. Like, if an AI video tells me, hey, the rates are going to go down in the next month, I'm going to be happy. I might not report that one. But other than that, yeah. Like, you seen those ones? Oh, man. The ones that really piss me off is like when it's a security camera footage of like a dog or something, and you think something cute's about to happen, and a dog walks up to the video, stares dead ass in the security camera, grows fingers, and flicks you off. Why? And then they add to that. It's like a series. They add to that shit. Then the next video is a dog and a raccoon. You think something's going to happen? Nope. Got your ass again. Every single time. You're going to get got. So just be careful what you look at, because you never know what could be real. Now, this week I was on a more serious note. Like I said, drive through DC a lot, guys. And recently, there's been a lot of checkpoints. There's been a lot of heavy police enforcement, military enforcement, a lot of stuff in DC going on. I will say that it is very scary. As someone that shouldn't be as scared as what's going on, and I don't want to go too much into it, I just want to talk about the environment. So one day I was driving by and there's a checkpoint. And like I said, I've been in drive checkpoints where they check your sobriety, how sober you are basically. And those, that's kind of nerve-wracking too. Like at any time someone can pull you over and say, yeah, let me check you. And, I wasn't drunk or anything like that, but just in general, nobody wants to deal with it. These ones are scary. And why is it scary? Number one, it causes traffic. That's scary as shit. I fucking hate traffic in DC. That's number one. And number two, these checkpoints, they pack their cars where there's like 5 to 10 cop cars. And I get it. Everybody needs backup. People aren't going to cooperate sometimes. It is what it is. Why do you guys have military enforcement in shiesties? Why is the military enforcement in Shiesties. Bro, I was driving by once, and it was 2 lanes. I'm not gonna lie. I saw like 5, 6 cars parked on the side, and I've been sitting in traffic for a while now, right? So like I'm just over it. Like, I'm glad I see that there's cops. So I'm assuming like it's an accident, like being completely oblivious to what's going on. It's not an accident. It's just a bunch of cops that are deciding to check certain cars. I don't know what makes them check certain cars. I have no idea. No idea at all. But the problem is, check the cars. Why are you in Shiesties, like I said? That's scary to me. Because if a big brolic ass motherfucker coming towards my car in a Shiesty, I'm going to be scared. My butt cheeks are clenching. Like, what's about to happen? Like, why the fuck do I have this 6'7" at 295 pounds with a vest that says U.S. Army and gun walking toward my car with a Shiesty on? I just feel like at this point, rob me. Get it out the way, bro. They say people got to get robbed once in a while. Just rob me. Just rob me. Get it out the way, because that shit was scary. They looked at me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, once he got to the car, I mean, you know, at that point, it is what it is. Like, my hands are on the wheel, like, hey, yes, sir. I told y'all last week, I don't play with this cop shit. Yes, sir. Okay. He was like, hey, you got anything in the car? No. Okay, keep going. What? Homeboy behind me, Silver Altima, he got pulled over. Homeboy got pulled over. Scary, man. They pulled him over, and I heard him too. He's like, he ain't even asking no questions. He's like, yeah, can you please pull over, sir? Damn, I felt bad for him. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I heard him, he was like, hey, go ahead. And I was like, damn, bro. He was probably sitting in the traffic just as long as me, just to get pulled over, just to get released again. Probably didn't do nothing. They just wanted, I don't know, man. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Like I said, I really think, I don't really want to talk about it too much. I really think what they are doing, whether, I don't know, like, whatever the intentions, whatever that scenario is. I don't want to speak on that. But my thing is, it's scary. The way they're doing it is, I think there has to be a better way of doing it. There shouldn't be random check-ins at random times and creating more and more traffic on the road. That's scary. And the way you're doing it is even more scary. I'm just thinking to myself, instead of me, if it was my mom, like, how would she feel? You know? With all this stuff going on, how would she feel? If I had a sister, how would she feel? Like, the way that they're going about doing this is scary to me. But y'all Americans are different, man. Very different. On a lighter note, man, I just want to say that I've been trying new things out. Yeah, thanks to AI. AI will be like, if you mix Gatorade with milk, that's a natural caffeine booster. What? And then my goofy ass is going to try it too. And then what's even more crazy, I'm going to try and look around like nobody's looking. You know who is looking? My bathroom. Because that shit did not work. It's like, it's such fake tips too that you just don't know what to believe. Some of these might be genuine. You know, they might be like, stretch for 5 minutes before you go to bed to release all tension in your body to sleep easier. Okay, cool. That makes sense. But then the other one would be like, did you know if you put lasagna, if you want to make lasagna, just grab a pack of noodles and then start using some Gatorade and put it on bake in your air fryer. Now, y'all know I'm an air frying master chef. I almost tried it. But I didn't. I'm so glad that I'm not that dumb. Hey man, this AI content or creation, it's like a hot pocket. It's burnt on the outside, it's frozen in the middle, but for some reason it just hits different at 2 a.m. It just does. You know, you're laying down in bed, you're just scrolling. Next thing you know, you're just watching random AI shit. I'd rather watch that than be in a checkpoint. I'll tell you guys that much. But anyways, yeah, guys, so just a reminder, Raising Cane's is ass. LABUBUs is for kids. And if you buy it, you're a foo-foo. AI creations for reals are getting out of hand. And DC is scarier than a letter from the IRS right now. That's it for today's episode. Appreciate you guys as always. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and just share the content. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend. Because that's the only way that it's going to get out there. Again, my name is Mo, and this is Extra Sauce with Mo, the only podcast where I'm going to say exactly what you're thinking, but with a little bit more sauce. Thanks again, guys.